Tell me about Peralta.
Jacob Peralta is my best detective. He likes putting away bad guys, and he loves solving puzzles.
You must solve one of Vin's puzzles to enter. Rearrange the letters of this phrase to reveal a place in the world.
Meet a brainier stud, eh? Oh, come on. There's no place with that many letters in it. I mean, most places are like 4 letters, you know, park, mall, dump.
United Arab Emirates.
You may enter. You must each answer a puzzle.
Oh, great.
Unscramble the letters in this phrase to reveal the name of a film based on a classic novel.
Okay.
Sad anus loser, I go in.
You know, I feel like these puzzles are actually very pointed. Forget it. I got this. Puzzle solved.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? It appears a crime has been committed and no one will confess.
Doing a German accent?
I was going for Belgian, like in Murder on the Orient Express.
You sound like a Nazi.
Okay, not a great note to hear. I'll just use my normal voice. The point is, a crime has been committed and someone in this room did it. There are 7 suspects, all with means and motive. It appears what we have is a classic whodunit.
The phrase whodunit is a grammatical abomination. Please use the proper term, a who has done this.
I will not. However, in order to solve this case, we need the very finest of detectives. One with a unique set of skills. Someone named...
Dillman! I'll call Dillman!
Who? Okay, no one listen to Rosa. She's clearly an accomplice to this crime. I'm gonna go take another crack at Whitman.
You've been in there like 5 times. What are you gonna do? Annoy him into talking?
Ha ha. 2, 3, 4. Didn't work. Q did not work. Here we go. Hello, everyone. My name is Roger Strikewell, and I will be your guest auctioneer this evening. So many faces to look at. I won a radio contest, and I'm so excited to be here tonight to sell you all of these cool old Greek things. Our first item up for bid is lot number 344. It is this old vase, a vase if you're nasty. It was made in the year 5 and depicts the classic Greek fable. Boy meets girl, boy has goat legs, and on the back, just a whole bunch of wheat. So let's start the bidding at $10. Okay, started way too low. Sharon is happy, and Captain Holt has no idea where she is.
Damn, we are good at stashing pregnant ladies.
Guys? My water just broke.
Don't worry about that, we'll just get you another one. Oh, you mean your body water. That's much worse.
Where is this guy? Deal was supposed to go down 10 minutes ago. Stupid criminals have no respect for the people trying to bust them.
Yeah, I really wish he'd show up. I gotta go to the bathroom so bad.
It's like a 3rd time today, man. What is going on with you?
Oh, Amy freaked out because I told her I never drink water, so now she's making me drink 8 glasses a day. It's like there's water and soda, there's water and coffee, there's little pools of water on pizza.
That's grease, Jake.
Well, it's wet, isn't it?
This is so unfair. I've lived in this building 15 years, and then all of a sudden they decide they're going co-op with 0 warning.
It seems illegal they didn't tell you this was happening.
Well, it's possible I missed a letter, but I doubt it. Ooh, let's check the mail tub.
Mail tub?
Nope. No, no. See? It's impossible to find anything in here. It's not my fault.
That's all you prepped?
Yeah, I just searched my heart and then wrote down how I was feeling.
I'm gonna eat you alive, you dumb son of a bitch.
Cool. And then we'll have kids together?
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I'm initiating Operation Trident.
Cool. Just like the sugarless gum, because we're gonna chew them up.
No, like the famed weapon of the sea, forged by the Cyclops for Poseidon himself. The trident has 3 prongs, like my approach.
Not to interrupt, but Aquaman's trident has 5 prongs.
That's absurd. The prefix tri means 3. What this aquatic man carries is better termed a pentadent.
No, it's a trident. They call it that in the original theatrical release and the Snyder Cut, so you're 100% wrong and everyone's laughing at you.
Well, regardless, Operation Trident has 3 prongs. Prong 1, Boyle and Peralta.
Oh, nice. The most important prong.
Wrong. Prong 2, the center prong, is the most important prong on a trident. It's the longest and straightest and breaks the least often.
Are you just mad because I questioned you about the Aquaman thing?
Yes.
Okay, new idea. We're gonna get inside the mind of the killer. We eat the veggie wraps. Here we go.
Oh, this sick bastard. Oh, man. This is one twisted mother. Oh, the beats are raw. This guy is demented, Rosa!
Okay, All we have to do is figure out what kind of person can walk by cameras without being seen. Someone camouflaged as a wall.
Unlikely.
Harry Potter in his invisibility cloak.
Not a real person.
Babadook.
Doesn't exist.
What about a Looper situation?
It's not a Looper situation.
It could totally be a Looper situation.
Not a Looper situation.
This is my least favorite hair. Oh my God, Rosa, come here. Look at the blood spatter. Do you see what I see?
Blood.
In the exact shape of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Peck, delt. Big Samoan tattoo. Rosa, I think I just made a connection. The number 3 is everywhere. 3 people, 3 types of blood, and guess what the tax was on the veggie wraps? $3.19. But if you ignore the 19, then it's 3.
Okay, you've lost your mind.
What? Who told you that? Was it Room? Something felt fishy, so Jakey went fishing, and I caught me a fat one. Oh, look at that. Terry suspenders stuffed into his desk drawer, and there's glitter on them. Red glitter. Feels like that deserved an audible gasp. Thank you, Charles. You got messy setting up the prank. You didn't want anyone to see. You put the suspenders in your desk drawer. Case closed.
Did you put that folder there just so you could close it?
Yes, Rosa, obviously.
I didn't do anything.
Well, if you didn't do anything, how come the case is closed?
It's not. The glitter on Jeffords' suspenders is type 9A round red glitter, while the bomb spewed type 9C round red glitter. But then I suppose all round red glitter looks the same to you.
No. I know the difference. One is bigger.
Shinier. The number refers to the size, the letter refers to its reflective qualities.
Seems like you know a weird amount about glitter, man.
So good detective work is weird to you? Interesting squad you have here, Raymond.
I didn't choose them. They were here when I arrived.
We believe that Wint has ties to the Iannucci crime family.
That's one of the best crime families.
We needed you to get fired for real because the Iannuccis have moles inside the NYPD, and we need them to trust you. Detective, we'd like you to go undercover and help us with the investigation.
Okay, the answer is yes. The details are, my name is Duncan Buck. I was raised on an oil rig by 90 men and 1 prostitute.
We'd like you to be yourself.
Even better.
This could be very dangerous. So please, take some time and
No need. I'm in. Eyes closed, head first, can't lose.
I don't think that's the expression.
Can you just let me have this?
This installation is composed of Constantine's accounts of the First Punic War. In the year 260...
Ah, yes, the First Punic War, the sexiest of all wars. Hi, Dr. Albrin Einstein. I have an urgent question for you about ancient Greece. Shall we walk?
Of course, Dr. I feel like you said Einstein?
Yes, that's correct. It's a family name. What is going on? Captain Holt sent me, just follow my lead. Your theory is wrong. The Greeks did not climb out of the Trojan horse's butt. All right, talk to me. What's happening? What's Sammy up to?
Well, he just sat down in the plaza.
Okay, he's opening up his backpack and pulling out what appears to be a thermos, possibly containing some sort of accelerant like gasoline.
Yep.
Yeah, he's eating it with a spoon. It's soup. He's eating soup.
No, maybe he's fueling up for a night of starting fires.
He just pulled out a lighter. Nope, it's not a lighter. It's a Bumblebee Pez dispenser. Ooh, he's making a phone call. Quick, get the parabolic mic.
Mom, I did something bad.
Yeah, you set some fires.
I proposed to Gretchen, and she said no.
So you set some fires.
So I left Myrtle Beach.
2 weeks ago, and then you set some fires.
No, I got back home today. Yeah, all my fish were dead.
Okay, so Sam didn't do it. I should probably get back to my corner. Just for the record, just because I was wrong about Sam does not mean that Vin was right. Well, this is disappointing. I guess that's your new best friend now, Santiago. Emphasis on Iago, backstabber.
I'm surprised you read Othello.
What the hell's Othello? I'm calling you the parrot from Aladdin.
Charles, let us get in a limo, please! Jerry's so hungry! No!
Okay, let's not get discouraged just because
We've been doing this for 93 minutes and we haven't figured out one damn clue.
That's why I said to not get discouraged. All right, what about book 2? Maybe it's a code. All we have to do is decipher this list of thousands of random numbers.
I wonder if one of them is 6'9".
Pretty sure you mean 69, but I'm so hungry I can't even appreciate Horn Dog Raymond.
If you were in the break room, why was the IP address of your laptop logged into the Wi-Fi on the 5th floor?
Fine. There's an empty office there where I go to be alone.
Seems innocent enough.
Why would you lie about that? Maybe because you were up there assembling a glitter bomb. Sorry, I didn't.
I was watching a soap opera. It's called Drake's Hollow. I never miss an episode. It's my mother's favorite show, and when things were bad between us, it was the one thing that we could still talk about.
Oh, that's sweet.
It is kind of sweet.
Sweet enough to fool a lesser detective.
What? I wasn't fooled. Take her away.
Look at the time. Well, they need you on the set, Cassie. I'll walk you over.
Ooh. Has anyone noticed this crumb? You might want to bag that. Send it to the boys at the lab.
Well, what have we here?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't touch that.
Isn't this the case the laptop was in?
Yes, but in real life, when we handle evidence, we gotta wear gloves.
Never wear gloves on the show. The fans will love to see my fingers. almost as much as they love seeing my feet. Google it.
No.
I'm on the fence here. Diaz caught him. It's your call.
Look, this guy's for real. 1,000 push-ups.
1,000 push-ups, really?
Yes.
Okay. I'm in.
What's 1,000 push-ups?
Oh, we were in the academy together and we hated all the drills. So now when we're on a case and one of us says 1,000 push-ups, it means I'm so sure I'm right that if I'm wrong, I'll do 1,000 push-ups.
You lied to me, Doug Judy. Gotta be honest, I'm pretty disappointed right now. I mean, was that even really your mom?
Hell yeah, that's my real mom. I wanted to see her one last time before I disappeared. I told you I was sensitive, Rosa.
Yeah, you did. Why don't you come back here and take me out to dinner?
Ah, I know you're trying to trap me, but crazy thing is, I'm tempted. That's how hot I find you. Sorry I had to go down this way, Peralta. Maybe we could have been friends in another world if I hadn't just fooled you like a little bitch.
1, 2, 3.
612.
Night, Peralta.
Night.
Night.
613.
How much interest do you charge?
Look, I'm not a bank. It's my own personal money. So I take a larger VIG. 20 points.
VIG, so cool. Well, I don't need much, just like $430,000.
Nah, too much. I make small loans to desperate losers. And friends like you.
Well, I'm happy this went terribly. We do have to go now, so please excuse us.
Wait, I just need enough to show the co-op board I can make a down payment at the bank. How about $20,000?
2 bags of ziti? That I can do.
Bags of ziti. Come on, Gina, how awesome is that? Get on board!
Come on, Gina, get on board.
Jake, he is a sea witch in disguise. Do not sing into his shell.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
You're the glitter expert.
Well, you're the prank master general.
It was him.
It wasn't either of you, but I know who it was.
Son of a bitch stole my bullhorn.
I'm not 100% sure this is right, and maybe I'm missing something.
Charles, as a veteran of many big reveals, can I give you a tip? Not so much waffling.
I agree. You're not commanding the room.
Let him finish his way. But do pace it up a bit, Charles.
Copy that. So, from the beginning, I was very skeptical that anyone in our squad was behind the prank.
Why didn't you just say that?
I did, and then you said that's exactly what a guilty person would say.
I stand by it.
Okay, so who was the prank man?
There was no prank. That was just a cover. You see, guys, the point of the explosion was to contaminate the evidence of the DeKalb Street murder.
But the suspect is in prison, has no ties to organized crime, and no means of bribing an officer. How could he have possibly pulled that off?
Yeah, Jake, that stumped me for a little bit, too. But then something you said gave me an idea.
I mean, that kind of evidence would never hold up at trial. You'd be laughed out of court. Yeah, I remember when I said that. It was awesome. Wait, but who did it?
The mastermind was ADA Green. He didn't have enough evidence for the case. He was afraid he was going to lose and needed someone to blame it on.
Whom did he work with? Obviously someone who knew about the pranks, and that Amy called Jake Babe.
Excellent question, Captain. It took a little digging to find that out, but I pulled some personnel files and combed through some social media. Do you know what Green's wife's maiden name is?
Duchovny?
No.
Zappa?
No.
Baggerbacki?
No. Booth. Howard Booth. As in Officer Booth.
Oh, yes, Officer Howard.
He's Green's brother-in-law. He didn't just put the evidence on Jake's desk. He put the glitter bomb there.
Oh my God, we have to find Booth.
I already did it. And I booked him.
Classic elevator reveal. Man, this guy is a good murderer.
There's gotta be some way to break him.
Wait a minute. I just had an idea.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I really gotta stop trying that. It never works. Pigeon still here?
Yeah, no matter what we do, you just won't leave.
The problem is you're thinking like detectives.
No, I'm definitely not.
When you should be thinking like a bird. This is Operation Saving Private Pigeon. On my mark, I will turn on this fan, gently startling our bird due east into the Filebox Canyon, where he will encounter Charles holding 2 pot lids. He'll bang them together, forcing Private Pigeon into the ceiling there, and out of the ceiling there, where he will be greeted by Scary Rosa, holding a scary picture of an owl. Now he's playing our game. He'll veer left, into an upside-down garbage can propped up by a hockey stick and connected to a string that Gina is holding. She pulls it, he's trapped, and Terry releases him outside.
Terry hates birds.
Okay, little friend. Let's get you home to Mama.
No! Oh, God! It flew right into the fan! It's everywhere! There's pigeon everywhere!
What's going on? You can't just come in here.
We have a warrant.
Boom!
And that's a real one, not a prop. Or have you forgotten the difference, even when it comes to people?
What?
People is me. You used me like a prop. I thought it was pretty clear. Rosa got it.
Nope.
Detectives, you don't know what you're talking about.
Found it.
Well, look at that. Security cam caught you breaking into Cassie's trailer and walking off with this backpack. You know what? You Hollywood types make me sick.
Detective?
For the record, your show stinks. I've watched over 200 episodes of it, and I've never liked one.
Open the bag, detective.
Happy to. I can't wait to see the look on your face when I pull out Cassie's computer. Just a bunch of pills.
Cassie has a painkiller problem. The show tries to protect her from herself. That's why I was surprised she called the cops. But thanks for busting in here and telling me how much you hate my show.
And scene. And that was a great example of a cop making a mistake. That's the kind of thing we can go over more when I come in on Monday for my first day of work. I was 3 minutes late. I'm sorry for doing one thing wrong.
Oh, it's more than one thing. Let's start with the Christoph murder.
It was an amazing solve. I got him to confess in 20 minutes.
You also mislabeled the evidence, so that confession is worthless if the sergeant hadn't caught your mistake. Here are 3 cases with sloppy paperwork. Here are 2 pictures. One is your locker. The other is a garbage dump in the Philippines. Can you tell which is which?
That one's the dump.
They're both your locker.
God, I should have guessed that. He's good.
This folder is labeled undies, comma, dirty.
So I won't confuse it with undies, comma, clean.
Having a sale on big old springs.
Shocked.
Right, I knew that. I was just dumbing it down for you. At any rate, I am off. Honk honk. I don't know where the horn is.
Yeah, with the ATVs? The only thing you're selling is a huge pile of bunk.
How did you get here so fast? You were walking.
I was power walking.
Roll, heel, ball, toe. Roll, heel, ball, toe.
I was already suspicious about your new positive attitude towards Florida, a state you once described as America's stinky butt. But then, after we met the marshal, you said something very strange.
It was squirtingly, wasn't it?
No, something much stranger. You were right. I knew then that you were up to something, so I followed you here. I guess the combination on the first try. 69, 69.
June 9th, 1969, the day my parents got married.
No, it isn't.
My mom's birthday.
No.
The moon landing.
Nope.
Fine, you're right. It's a completely random number.
Free!
NYPD, hands where I can see them.
Hey, don't shoot! I was just practicing my minuets, but I'll hold it down.
All right, flute man. Who else is in this apartment? Where's the dealer?
I live here alone with my birds.
What, you don't think I know this MO? These are mules. They're drug mules. They're bird mule drugs. Drug bird mules.
Apartment's clear.
We got multiple calls about a dealer here.
I bet it's the silly kids down the hall. They love prank calling me. The only drugs in this apartment are for my heart, my liver, my kidney, my salivary glands, and my penis and my feet.
Oh, the bird pooped on your shoulder. No, wait. Pooped on your head, then dripped onto your shoulder.
Hey, the topic today is whether or not we should have children. I will be taking the affirmative, you'll be taking the negative. Each round will be individually scored by our judge, Captain Holt.
Do you need to hear my credentials? Debate moderator license, D as in Delta, 810.
I believe
or
you.
Y as in Yankee, 41, J as in Juliet, J as in Juliet 6.
Great.
I have a variety of timers. Do you prefer a buzz or a ding?
Don't care.
Ding.
Okay, Peralta, you can present the first argument from your, scribbled list of feelings.
I'll have you know that I have some data-driven arguments as well. According to a study I read, people with kids were less likely to report that they were happy in their lives than people without kids. Now, call me crazy, but being happy tends to make me feel pretty happy.
Where did you read this study?
Well, it wasn't something I read so much as told about.
And who told you about it?
Hitchcock.
Hitchcock? That seems like a pretty intellectual thing for him to mention. What was the context?
He had invested in a NuvaRing competitor called Vagiplug and was practicing his sales pitch on me.
This is your first argument? Your opening statement?
Point to Amy.
All right, fine. So, do you recognize any of these men?
I was hiding in the bathroom stall, so I didn't see his face, but I heard him. He was singing along to the music at the bar.
Do you remember what he was singing?
I think it was that song, I Want It That Way.
Backstreet Boys, I'm familiar. Okay. Number one, could you please sing the opening to I Want It That Way?
Really? Okay. You are my fire.
Number two, keep it going.
The one desire.
Number three.
Believe
when I say
Number 4.
I want it that way.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Now number 5.
I never wanna hear you say, woo! I want it that way.
Oh, chills. Literal chills.
It was number 5. Number 5 killed my brother.
Oh my God, I forgot about that part.